So the way that a geocell works is pretty simple. You have hundreds, thousands of pockets that are all up against each other. So when you put in the infill material, you're not allowing that infill material to move laterally. We're giving that infill material a lot greater strength. So what happens when you increase strength, you can reduce the amount of material that you need. So for instance, in a typical project where the engineer has deemed necessary 18 inches of infill material, we can reduce that infill from 18 inches to 6 inches. So if the requirement is for, let's say, angular rock, and angular rock is difficult to bring in, we can use sometimes the soil that we excavated as the infill material. And even if we still want to use that rock, we only need a third of that rock versus the full amount of that rock. Once that infill material is inside the geocell, you can put any type of heavy equipment over it immediately. So the material, the honeycomb material, is placed on the slope, and since it's confining that soil cannot move from that confinement, so it impedes any erosion, any movement of that soil on that slope. The material ships to site very easily. It comes collapsed. There's strips that are either going to be 12 foot long or 24 foot long, but once you get it on the area where you want to install it, they expand like an accordion. We have material that can be 3 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, up to 8 inches. And the depth of the cell is based on what the requirements of the slope might be.